breaking news today is the shot clock has come down by 5 seconds. Wow.
Wow.
Have you seen the stats?
Wow.
Brilliant. No, look,
Wow.
the shot clock has worked, right? Let's make no bones about it.
To stop the cheating.
To stop it. And I agree with it being cut, because how many times did you see it last year?
Yeah.
They're waiting, they're looking at the clock going,
This is too long.
5 seconds.
Yeah, this is too long.
It's too long, so they've chopped it down.
Correct. Yeah.
Well done. Not headline news.
No.
Is it not?
It's not a wow factor.
not.
It was embargo.
Is
that important?
Is this Robert Elston's greatest victory that he's reduced the shot clock by 5 seconds?
I would imagine at least 10 season tickets have been sold on the back of
I would estimate, right, he's been paid however many hundred thousands for that. Can anyone tell me, listeners, help me here? And
How much per second?
Same question for Ralph, right? What are those two guys doing at the moment to improve the sport and justify their current roles? Because the more I hear about both, the more convinced I am that the game's been taken for a ride, if I'm honest.
Well, I think the outlying indication from the media briefing.
You were at a media
last
briefing
Thursday
with Ralph?
with where all of these quotes have come from was there's nothing to see here. Everything is fine.
Yeah, which is absolutely disgusting.
Which if you think we've just come back off arguably the worst tour in results terms that Great Britain have ever been on, when you're looking at the chasm between the standard in the NRL and the Super League, that an extra 5 seconds is not going to change. When you're looking at everybody in the game is talking about the length of the season and how that is harming our ability to put intensity into our competition, which is really what we need. None of that is being addressed.
Okay, we'll have a look through the League Express have printed all the answers. We'll have a look.
Good because
We'll have a
you
look
couldn't
through
go,
those.
and I wasn't invited, so we didn't have to go.
When you say I couldn't go, I didn't go.
You didn't go.
Yeah, there is a difference.
I've got some
The
stats.
cake was nice though.
Did it a nice cake, was it?
It was a nice.
Very
That's the
good.
best thing when I had a proper job when we used to go on away days and just have a nice buffet. Didn't learn anything, but I'm trying to get into. Here it is. Strictly embargoed for publication until 9 AM Monday 25th of November, or in the trade papers last night if you download them. And like everyone does these days, nick out the bit about their club, put it on Facebook. Don't need to buy the papers anymore. Don't bother. 5 second reductions in shot clock times will further crank up the pace and what?
Crank.
I
think you might have misheard that.
Might get more people in. And the intensity of matches in the Betfred Super League in 2020, following its successful introduction this year, when sadly no one got done for it, which was a shame. Blah, 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 blah. Following the introduction of the shot clock, the average game time in 2019 fell by more than 5% from 95 minutes and 59 seconds to 90 minutes and 47 seconds.
Was that anything to do with less use of the video referee?
People also be claiming how they're getting less for their season ticket money, season pass. And there was even more action packed in. An average of 417 passes per match compared to 348. Up by 20% more passing. That's good.
How many of those passes went to hand?
Yeah, how many were dropped? How many were forward?
All forward at least. 650 tackles compared to 520 something. 4. Up by 16% more tackles. 12.5 more breaks compared to 9.3. And 7.7 tries per match compared to 6. Good for the bookies, good for the overs, good on the overs. The verdict of the viewing public has been positive, with 94% of fans in a Rugby Football League survey.
Let me know, have you been asked? Have you been asked on this survey?
This is like Family Fortunes, is it?
Yeah.
You've never met anyone. Family Fortunes was on TV for 30 years. Were you ever surveyed by them?
100 people said.
With 94% of fans in this survey.
If you say, I'll give you the money myself.
That time it was. They referenced the pace and intensity of the game as its greatest appeal, and supporting or strongly supporting the introduction of the shot clock, in addition to increases in attendances and viewing figures that have already been announced. Super League Executive Chairman Robert Elston said,
Oh, he changed his title.
Well, there you go. Maybe you get a pay rise for that, don't we? What was his job time before? Was it CEO?
That wasn't announced.
That's what it says here. 3 things give us the confidence to make changes and speed things up even more. Firstly, in 2019, the facts tell us the introduction of the shot clock was the right thing to do.
Can't disagree with that. It was. No, it was. It was.
Politicians say
It was
the right thing to do.
But that's like Jeremy Corbyn giving him a free broadband, isn't it? There's a bigger picture here.
It has made, this is Robert Elson, not Jeremy Corbyn, a significant positive impact on the game, adding to intensity and providing our players with an even better platform to showcase their outstanding athleticism and skill. Secondly, fans tell us repeatedly that pace of play sets our sport apart and is a major factor in their enjoyment of the game. Finally, backed up by evidence from the NRL, and after watching our players watch the shot clock in action in 2019, it is confirmed to us there was scope to shorten times further. You were saying they sit there watching. It's like in the NFL where they're watching the clock go down before they take the snap. We're confident that these changes will build on the progress made in 2019. The action will get even quicker, the drama more intense, and the unrelenting excitement of Super League will reach even greater heights. If me reading that quote doesn't get me a job doing some videos of the RFL or Super League, I don't know what more I can do.
Wow. Talk about
tosh.
But
when's the season start?
Talk about load of tosh.
We are still having 29 regular season games.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll beat the enthusiasm out of you. Get in touch. Were you part of that survey? Were you asked about your views on the shot clock? What do you think about the shot clock? I think it's right. It needs to come down.
Yeah.
I disagree. It's big news. You know what? If that's all you've got to shout about,
Correct.
it shows how crap or how badly run this game is.
And again, you can choose to spin it that way if you want, but the fact is that, as we've said all year, the team that finished second was close to the bottom than the top, and we don't have players that can play at the level of intensity that other nations
So
do.
also as well, Super League kicks off January 31st, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So in my calculation, is that around about 9 weeks?
Yeah.
Right. So as Robert Elston said before, when he came in, when he got this position, he was going to make superstars of our superstars rugby league players, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we now be promoting the game, i.e. Super League kicking off in 9 weeks' time with the superstar players?
Yeah.
Rather than him coming out with this
also,
to be honest,
and again, this is a question that only Robert can answer, but it's my understanding that we brought in our creative director, and let's be fair, the things he's done in football have been magnificent, brilliant, the things that they've done there. That's why we've seen it. We saw that rubbish video, and I said at the time, it was rubbish. Oh, it's creative, it's art, it was rubbish. And we've had no follow-up on it. This guy's been paid a lot of money. Apparently there's been a load of new videos being produced, telling stories about people in Super League, but yet we haven't seen them. And when I say a lot of money, my understanding, this is my understanding, they've spent over 100 grand on these videos. Right? Now, where is this? Bringing in Robert Elston and having Ralph Rimmer in his opposing number in the other camp, there's just money draining out of the game. The game is not generating.
But Ralph was very complimentary about their relationship.
Was he?
The
relationship.
They are getting on so well together. They've signed
in that case,
raft
then,
of agreements.
Well, in that case, then let's get rid of one of them. If we get on that well, let's get rid of one of them. If we don't need them, the split for me was a waste. It was a split to get rid of Nigel Wood. Let's be fair. That's why they split. And they should have got back. Now we've got the farcical situation, right? Farcical situation whereby Super League and the Championship have got different rules now. Golden Point, different rules. So hopefully, if ever, and last year we did see some of the Championship on the telly. So if you're sat at home in Bristol and you've never seen Super League and you watch 2 games, one goes to Golden Point,
absolutely,
and the winner takes it all, and then the day after you watch the game in the Championship, you go on watching the same game. What different rule? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. What's happening? What's going on? Why do we have to do that? That's another thing that's coming. Golden Point, whereby you get an extra point.
We mentioned the shot clock. It applies to Super League and you can see it in the grounds.
Yeah.
The Championship, it applies but you can't see it in the grounds.
Yeah.
League One, it doesn't apply at all.
So what's the point in that then?
Well, if you're not, why does League One have to be different to the Championship?
Yeah.
If it's the referees monitoring it,
But why is
can
the
referee
game not
monitor
the same
it?
the whole way
Well,
across?
Well, it's the same game. It's called Rugby League, isn't it?
That's my point. Why is it different rules?
So
don't forget the international rules, which are slightly different to the NRL rules.
Why is it being made complicated then? I've always found
people are trying to
justify their
instead of actually doing something that the people want them to do. And they are very much like politicians who, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then when push comes to shove, they do bugger all.
Well, it goes back to what you were saying about promoting superstars. The only superstar that's been promoted relentlessly for the last couple of weeks, to the benefit of everybody connected to Rugby League, is Sonny Bill Williams. Now, whether you think he's a waste of money or not, it doesn't matter. The proof of that's going to be when he starts to play. But you cannot fault the fact that for a week He's been headline news in a lot of places where we wouldn't normally get coverage. But Super League can't take credit for that. At one point, they wanted to block Toronto's promotion into their competition. But now they're sitting back going, isn't it great that Sonny Bill's getting us all? Well, yeah, but how can you take credit for that?
Also, as well, from the RFL's point of view, Toronto now, by the way, don't need to pay a bond, but they're back in the challenge.
Oh, they come in now. They've got Sonny Bill.
So have they been brought in because of the Sonny Bill factor?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping then that Toronto get to Wembley and we pack Wembley out because of Sonny Bill. I tell you what, don't be giving Ralph plenty of stick. He's doing right by letting Toronto in without paying a bond. What a load of tosh! What an absolute load of tosh, isn't it? Have Catalans, do they have to pay a bond again this year? Do we know?
Don't know. We know that London aren't in the 1895 Cup, even though the final's at Wembley. London would be quite good playing at Wembley.
Would be.
They're not going to.
Not going to do. It's not happening. It's not happening.